Mad, sick, Reggaeville.
Yeah. Blessed love.
Yeah, man, this is Philip.
Blessings. Greetings.
Okay. How it look? How it sound?
Sound perfect.
Okay, nice. Big up the engineer.
Engineer and camera. We're rolling already, so.
Okay, yeah man, we'll do that. Reggaeville family, this is Reggae Jam 2017 and I have with me a wonderful young band, mash up the place last night, very late last night though. EarthKry are with me. Big up everybody, how is everybody doing?
Feeling irie, you know, we have to give thanks.
Really? How you?
Good morning, you know, it's
Good.
good morning.
Yeah man, it's like a dream come true, you know, it
For
was
real?
awesome.
Wow,
Yeah man,
wow,
always
wow,
wanted to
wow.
perform in Europe, you know.
Nice.
Blessed love, highly.
Okay. So I'm glad to hear that. So welcome to Europe and welcome to Reggae Jam, everybody. Of course, you should be well familiar with EarthKry already, but for me this is very special because this is my first video interview with you guys. And because, of course, you read the interviews, you read the names, but to give me a bit better impression of who is who, I would like for you to introduce yourselves once more. Tell the people your name, your instrument.
Yeah. Well, I am Aldane Horton, lead singer and guitarist.
Okay.
I'm Philip, keyboard player and supporting vocalist.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Commander Blake, bass player, supporting vocalist.
Okay.
Yeah, Kieran Cunningham, drummer and supporting vocalist.
Okay, Mr. Cunningham, thank you very much. Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you guys. As we said it, you mashed up the place last night. We're very happy to have you here. This is your first time at Reggae Jam. You're very excited to be in Europe as well. So how are you enjoying the vibe so far?
Vibe it was more intense than I expected it to be, you know. You can never really anticipate it, you know. You know it's going to be intense because it's something that we've been waiting for, as Kamada said earlier. It's something that we've been waiting for, been dreaming of for the longest while now. So we know it was going to be intense, but when you're on stage and you see the sea of people, as I like to phrase it, that's when you know the stuff is real. Everything is starting to feel real now. You start to say, oh, yeah man, it's like...
We kept pinching ourselves, you know.
I'm very glad to hear that. How was it for you, Mr. Cunningham?
Oh, it was good. It was great being on stage. Well, it's actually not my first time in Europe, so I'm kind of familiar, but it was great being amongst my bandmates for the first time. Yeah, I really enjoyed the experience.
So are you the tour guide since you're well familiar with the place already?
Not tour guide, just familiar with certain stuff, but not tour guide though. Yeah.
But you're having a good time, I think.
Yeah, of course. We enjoy it. We like the atmosphere, you know what I mean, the organic, how people really how they react to our music, you know. For the first time we're performing here and we have people in the crowd singing our songs, so it was a good feeling.
Of course, but they should be well familiar with the songs most definitely, because EP is out since 2 years already, and the new album is out as well. Just dropped. Congrats on that one, Survival. For those unfortunate souls out there who have not heard it as yet, it has been described as a soul healing by our writer Gardy when she wrote the review for the album. How would you describe the record in your own words for the people out there?
In my own words. It's hard to describe your own work, you know. But for the longest while, before even the release of the record, we've been saying this album is going to be fire. It's going to be fire. And when you feel excited about your own project, it's a good thing because the same kind of energy kind of transcends to your fans, because it's that excitement that you have, that you feel while creating it, you're putting into the music. So you're putting that same excitement that you're feeling, you're fueling it into the music. So when you release it, that same energy that you put in it is the same energy that reach the people, you know. So it's hard to really describe with any few words. There aren't words really to describe it. So I would say, for lack of a better word, it's just a fiery album. It's very insightful. It has messages about positivity that people should follow, the philosophies and all these things. There's a message for everybody somewhere in there, you know.
Interesting that you're saying that, because I was thinking you have fans in Jamaica from all stages of society, but you also, for example, you played a lot of shows in Qatar, the richest country in the world, and you have fans there, and I take it anywhere in between as well, on both sides of the Atlantic. So who would you say you're addressing your message to? Like, you have a lot of social commentary, but you have spiritual lyrics as well. So who is that message for? Who are the EarthKry people?
Well, I mean, we all grew up in similar communities back home in Jamaica. And most of what we write, not everything is based on experience, you know what I mean, and what we see around us. So it may not be our experience sometimes, but it can be a neighbor. And when we say survival, it doesn't mean always financial or war. It can be a depression, it can be a young girl going through some abuse, because we know a lot of that. And then it can be to Vladimir Putin and Trump, it doesn't stop there. And then everybody, you know what I mean? So we can address everything, but everybody, despite your class, race, religion, or sex, there's something for you, because we don't really want to go in our corner and say this music is for you and this music it's for everybody, you know, understand? So, but you never might know, because we just got a letter from somebody from Hawaii saying that, we changed their life because they and their wife have some breakup and they was doing drugs. So, and that's a great achievement for us, because when we write music, this is what we really want to achieve. I mean, winning a Grammy and physical stuff is great, but if you can reach one person and that one person can make a change, you never might know that a chain reaction you might start. So that's the greatest achievement. So, and the album is a reflection of our souls. Everything that here is not trying to be like somebody. It's not what we hear. And we just present it to the people. You know what I mean? It's very organic. Yeah, man.
We give thanks for that. We definitely give thanks for that. Apart from the message, I find the music, I mean, it has been mentioned that the Wailers are sort of inspiration for you, major influence.
Yeah, yes.
And I find it very classic, the overall sound, kind of old school kind of vibe.
Yeah.
What records were you listening during the production process where you'd say, oh, maybe we could try to make it sound a bit like this, or twist it so it's a bit like that?
Well, it's not really during the time when we were making this album we were listening to those records, because Number Robinson was really guiding us from a very long time with that type of sound, roots rock reggae. So it wasn't like because we were listening at the time of the production of the album. So we have to pay respect to Number Robinson for helping us to develop our craft, our sound and all of that. And sticking to the roots rock reggae sound. Of course, Bob Marley and the Wailers is a major influence, and Peter Tosh and Burning Spear and all of that. So we want to maintain the roots rock reggae tone, the real roots rock reggae sound, you know what I mean? Come on.
You all hail from Edna Manley College, right? Is this where you first met also?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we know bands from Edna, like Pentatush, Rage and Fire, for example.
Class.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really
Even more interesting then, because I was wondering, there's so much talent there, there are so many great musicians there. What is it that you say, okay, it's exactly those three other guys that I want to play my music with? What happened that you found the four of you guys to say, we are one unit to play that EarthKry sound together?
Well, actually, when we started out as a bigger unit.
Okay.
So it was like about 10 of us.
Wow.
But
Big band.
yeah, and then some of the guys migrated, some moved on to other stuff, and then it was left with just me and Philip.
Okay.
And then we started, looking for other persons, and then Aldin and Camardo came along afterwards, and it just worked, it just gelled.
Yeah.
So we just stick to it, and we put in the work, and this is us now. Yeah.
It's probably destiny that has led you four together then.
Yeah, I mean, we've been putting the work over years. Everything that you see we would do is, we don't have no big machinery behind here, no big team or no big financial backing. It's just grinding and linking people. We always watch your program over the years on YouTube and say, yeah. So one day, hopefully, Munchi interview. So when God texts us, Munchi, we say, yo, guys, come ready. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, because we always watch
That's what we're doing for entertainment, you know, especially me before all this. That's why it was so surreal last night, you know, because what I do at home is just sit and watch festivals on YouTube, you know, and just watch everybody. So I would go hours, I'd be at home with my guitar, probably practicing, jamming along to some of my favorite artists, or watching, just watching and just probably smoking. Well, usually always smoking, you see me? So you just smoke and watch YouTube, and then for them on the same stage, you may sit down and watch on YouTube for all this time, all these years. Yeah, that's why I tell you, it was really intense, because I turn on and look behind me and I see the reggae jam thing, and I'm like, Ross, I really here. We're here. It's for real. It's real now. Yeah, so it was a tremendous experience, to say the least.
But we do give thanks for the appreciation that you show at the same time, you know. Yeah. It's a mutual appreciation, I think. And then this festival has a family vibe as well. Yeah, so I really do give thanks. Speaking of the festival, you're still here now. This is Saturday. Today is the second day. And we spoke of the old school sound. This festival has a very unique lineup because a lot of veteran artists are here.
Yeah. Max Romeo, definitely.
So who are you looking forward to see perform still? Who are you going to take in most definitely still?
I heard Kamada mention Number Robinson. I remember one of the oldest record we ever heard. So you couldn't identify even the cards in it because the record is a cassette. Okay. But it was a Max Romeo. Melt Away, and we had to go learn it. So when we pass him backstage, I was say, yo, Max Romeo, Don Carlos, because these are some of our idols, you know what I mean? Our music is really trying to maintain some of what those guys really brought to the table and what the world came to love. I love about Jamaica and the culture, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we're very looking forward, you know what I mean? We're coming back tomorrow, and then we're to Amsterdam, and then Belgium for Reggaeville.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man, so, yeah.
So for you, Max Romeo as well, and Don Carlos?
Of course, yeah, you don't even know what happened to me just now. You know? I'm sitting down in there backstage eating, you know. Who comes and sits across, right across from me at the same table? Max Romeo himself. I have to stop eating and say, Uncle Max, blessed love, respect and honor. I have to stop. Because one of the foundation man that right in my presence right there. I want to catch Michael Rose's performance last night, but I couldn't catch it because we're backstage interviewing. I'm backstage itching like this. Because I want to come out for go and catch Michael Rose. Yeah, man. You hear him do some of them famous, you know, Michael Rose lines them when him sing them. You hear him one piece side. At least me get piece side before I come off a stage, you know. So you hear him do it one time and I say, yeah man, the man actually write the song. The foundation, because we listen a lot of Black Euro, you know.
Okay, wow.
So, yeah, man. So,
Boy, man.
When they talk about it's the Dan Carlos' biggest fan, yeah. This man, yeah.
So, you must be very excited about tomorrow. Then, who are you excited to see?
Same man, same. Trust me. Yeah. Influence, man. Just, you know what I mean?
Especially after we experienced Alpha Blondy in California last year. That was life changing, you know. Because, oh boy. Yeah, we love Alpha Blondy still, you know. Alpha Blondy show was.
I end up opening for him. Yeah. After watching, I say, yo, wish one day we could meet him. Suddenly we just got a call. You guys can come and open. It's for free in New York for Alpha Blondy. Like, yes, when?
Anytime, we're there, we're ready.
What a question.
Yeah.
Nice.
Come on.
EarthKry, thank you so much. I really do love the vibe, the appreciation, the positive energy. So much love, blessings to all of you, and please enjoy Reggae Jam, enjoy your time in Europe, and thank you so much for taking the time to speak into Reggaeville.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us, for sure.
All the best.
Big up Reggaeville.
Reggaeville, big up on yourself.
Go on, Munchi.